Well, welcome to 100% LCFC. I'm here with former Leicester City legend and our favourite, Alan Young. How are you, Alan?
Legend.
You are a legend.
No.
Look, let's not go through that. You
don't
are to
like
us.
that word.
Well,
I don't. I tried. I was a trier.
You were a trier.
There
You
go.
put 100% effort in, and that's
And
for most
100%.
fans.
We're 100% now. Good link, Phil.
Most fans, that's what they want to see. It's just 100% effort. Anyway, Alan.
Hello.
Good to see you.
And it's been a long
Looking
time.
well, it has. It was pre-Christmas. Hope you had a good Christmas.
It was great. I had my son up from my youngest son up from Southampton, where he's at uni, doing very, very well.
Fantastic.
Good lad. Well done, Kyle.
Really good. Now, it's been a bit of a mixed bag for Leicester City over the last few weeks, hasn't it? Should we start with the positives? What a fantastic comeback and a great away win at Everton.
What a great second goal.
I didn't play
What a
well.
marvellous second goal to come in off the left. We'd forgotten about that. When we signed Musa, when we signed him, I remember going to look at him.
Yeah.
And he was playing wide left. And I thought, wow, this guy's rapid.
Yeah.
This guy's quick. And then we never seen him, haven't seen him for ages. Obviously through injury, etc. But when he came in off that left-hand side and played a little 1-2 and then just stroked it in the back of the net, genius.
Fantastic.
Absolute genius. Oh, I can't wait to see more of that.
Funnily enough, I remember, I don't know if it was back when you played, I remember Kenny Dalglish scoring a goal at Filbert Street. Very similar, where he came in and it's sort of like an arc, isn't it? When you come in.
Ken Dalglish scored them everywhere he went.
Yeah, no, well, he was fantastic, wasn't he? On his
my idol.
Yeah.
One of my Dennis Law and Ken Dalglish.
Fantastic players, but just such a sweet stroke of the ball. But yeah, Musa 2 goals. I mean, when he has played for Leicester, he's sort of been stuck out as a bit of a winger, and for me,
well, that's where I've seen him. I've seen him wide left, and he's come in onto his right foot, and he's a big threat doing that. But he can also go down wide. You know, I remember saying when we first signed him, saying he's going to be like the wide receiver, and we need a quarterback to go ping in behind the fullback. You know, and I see that. I see him mixing it up that way, get the ball to feet, take people on. Once you do that, once you're starting to take somebody on and you're making them look an idiot, they'll bring another one to cover. When they bring the 2, then it's where you knock the long one and take both of them out of the game. And then they go back to 1. So it's a bit of a juggling match. But I see him, he'll probably be able to play on the right hand side as well. But I just say when he came in on and he stepped off his left hand side, I thought, go on, play a 1-2, play a 1-2, ping, in you go. What a lovely goal, wasn't it? Wow, it's simple.
It gives Ranieri problems, nice problems sometimes, but he's got very different types of strikers, hasn't he, at the moment? You've got Slimani, who, against Man City, did some lovely link-up play.
Absolutely.
Scored a great header against West Ham.
Yeah.
But drifts in and out in my books.
Who do you think now, though, Phil? Who do you think's down the bottom of the pecking order?
It's tricky. I mean, you got Okazaki.
Come on, then you have to go for somebody. Answer it. Come on. He's on the spot, folks.
You have put me on the spot. I'm going to say at the moment, I think Jamie Vardy's got a lot to play
Correct.
for. Would you agree? Is that what you think
absolutely, I would agree entirely.
You know, he's got 3 goals, but all in one game.
No, not just so much the goals, Phil, or the lack of goals. It just seems to be, he doesn't seem to be producing what he did week in, week out last season. There must be reasons for it. Reasons that I don't know.
Against Man City, again, Vardy looked, boom, straight back up to the heights of where he was last season, but I agree. I mean, a lot of the fans were giving Slimani a lot of grief on 100%.
I was surprised.
Yeah,
and I was surprised when the crowd's reaction when they took Damari Gray off, you know, towards the manager, and I think that is absolutely bloody ridiculous, by the way. I really do. I mean, what have we had for well over a season now? Success.
Yeah.
And basically due to 2 men, Nigel to start with, and then Mr. Ranieri. But we've bounced back again, Phil.
Yeah.
You know, we've come good again. With a good draw, you know, a good point, a win, and then a win in the cup as well. So it's drawn tonight, isn't it?
Yep. By the time this goes out, the fans will know who we're playing. We're obviously filming this at lunchtime, so we're not sure. Who would you fancy in the cup?
I know who I'd love to fancy for someone else's sake. I would love to get Liverpool for Kyle and Sophie, but
well, they're not through yet, are they?
That was a bit of a shocker, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, he put out the youngest ever Liverpool side, didn't he?
Yeah.
But you know, a young Liverpool side.
He won't do that in a replay. He won't do that in a
replay. He won't fancy. That's a heck of a trek on a midweek to go down.
Klopp
to
was a bit of a flop, wasn't he?
Yeah,
but
he did get it right.
He'll get it right. He'll be okay.
So Liverpool.
I'm not sure. You see, it's a fine balancing act as well, Phil, isn't it? Maybe we're in all competitions now, apart from
the League Cup.
The League Cup, we went out with that. Last season we went out of all the cups early doors, and we concentrated on the league. One on the Saturday, rested for 5-6 days. One on the Saturday, rested 5-6 days. One on the Tuesday, rested. One on the Saturday, and it was just so. It sounded and looked predictable that we were going to win, but that was because, for me, and a lot of people don't really notice it, but we were fresh for every game, every single game, and your Arsenals and your Man Uniteds and your Spurs and all that, they're travelling to the ends of the earth, to play a football match and then flying back, having a rest on a Friday, having to play on a Saturday. So it's a wee bit different in that respect, and we have got the Champions League as well, which it was great to get that last game out of the way, and qualifying top place. So we've got that to look forward to as well. We've got Chelsea to look forward to. They're pulling up quite a few stops at the minute.
I mean, the FA Cup, Alan, is one that a lot of Leicester fans, certainly, I think a lot more of the traditionally fans who maybe followed Leicester for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, a lot of them have got a quite.
Well, I've watched matches.
This year.
I watched.
It's about time, isn't it?
I watched the BBC on that red button thing, whatever it is, and they talk about all the clubs, about how many times, and this is the first time in the third round, and their history and everything. And they went to like Spurs and Villa.
Yeah.
I mean, between them, they own the FA Cup.
Yeah, I was going to say won it 6-7 times each.
They own it, but Leicester City have a great record as well in the cup. I mean, I remember we got to the semi-final when I played.
Well, I was just going to say that was the furthest Leicester have got in the FA Cup
for a long time,
and that was 1982. I remember I was there. I was in the stands.
Yeah.
Villa Park.
Yeah.
We should have beat Spurs that day, but that's 1982. It's 2017 now. That's 20.
It only seems like
25 years ago or 35 years ago.
Only seems like yesterday to me.
That's 35 years ago.
I know.
So for 35 years.
If I get a hold of that blooming Ian Wilson, I'll strangle him.
It's the best own goal ever, wasn't it?
I don't know how you can possibly do that.
You lob your keeper from 20 yards.
No, from inside the 6-yard box with a volley that went up and over him. Oh, Willie.
We should have. I mean, to be fair, it was there for the taking that day.
Well, Gary should have scored early doors.
Yeah.
Gary should have scored early doors. I stuck him in. Chris Hughton, the most horrendous foul ever, would have been sent off straight away, and Link would have gone through and Ray Clements and just stuck it in. Might have been different then.
A lot of Leicester fans there that day. It was a big travelling sport down to Villa Park.
Marvellous.
And to be fair, it was for some of us who remember that. It was sweet revenge last season when Spurs finished third in that 2-horse race. So, but the FA Cup. A lot of fans are saying maybe, I think a lot didn't think we'd go to Everton and get much of a result. Maybe a draw, but that was some comeback.
That is a tremendous result, fantastic result. Nobody will go to Everton and come away with a win like that. I don't think. They're a tough side. They're a big, strong side. They've got very, very good players, and the ground itself is intimidating, Phil. It's only a tiny little ground, and you're stuffed away in a corner as a supporter, but that's a fantastic result, and it's always great. When you get up on Monday morning, you know that you're in the FA Cup. You're still in. You're waiting for the draw to be made. I can't wait for tonight to watch it.
It should be fantastic. Well, like I say, by the time this video comes out, everybody will know who we've got. So we don't know that yet.
We'll maybe are we doing a live bit?
We're going to.
We can mention that.
We'll do.
And see people come in with who they want for the FA Cup.
Yeah, definitely.
There you go.
So for now, for 100% LCFC, thanks for joining us, and we'll catch up later. We'll have another video. Looking forward to the Chelsea match, Alan, shortly.
And meanwhile, I'm going to have a little bit of coffee.
It's break time.
Thank you.